As the sun slowly sinks into the horizon of our world on day number 90, I reveal to you one of two things. Either my face, or the fact that I got you. I got you like so good. Biggest prank of all time good. With peace, love, and of course, the most kindness, you've been caught like a buffoon out in the open. Caught out in the open in absolute high definition, crisp 8K quality. I got you, and I got you good. In the last episode, if your memory serves you correct, we went to the nether. Yes, that is true. In that episode, we got lots and lots of magma blocks, and in that episode...
I got him.
I got him. Good iron golem. Look at them. They're shocked right now. In that episode, I said that these things were for this upgrade right there. The whole time you've been thinking it's for that. No. It's for even better. So far, over the duration of this world, we've made a lot of progress. A lot of really good progress. We've got a great pumpkin farm, we've got an iron farm, infinite iron, we've got an emerald farm, and even multiple wheat farms. Also, the world's best cobblestone generator. We're doing good. But we're creeping up on day number 90, and there is one more big thing I'd like to get in this world. Depending on how much I can stay on task and focused in today's episode, by the end of today's episode, it might end up being day number 100 in this world. But hopefully, before clock strikes midnight on our day 100 counter, we'll have a brand new, fancy, high-tech mob farm inside of our world. Now, mob farm, out of anything that I could build in the world, why would it be a mob farm? Oh, come on. You ask the silly questions. Oh, it's straightforward, like so straightforward. Why we build a mob farm? Well, it's for the profits. Think of the gunpowder, think of the bones, think of the arrows, think of the spider eye. Not the spider eye, but think of the rotten flesh. Yeah, it's infinite, like everything. Easily. But, here's the thing. If we're gonna build a mob farm, all we need to do is invent a mob farm. I like to build a mob farm, but it's been a long time. Kind of. It's been a while. With his mob farm today, I got one simple rule. Build it up in the air, drop the mobs onto this thing, and design the mob farm from scratch. Also, ban all spiders from this mob farm too. So, counting everything that I just listed off, that's like at least 6 rules, maybe, something like that. And, yeah, that's the plan. So friends, you know how it goes. In this series, typically we do the comment of the day, sometimes maybe the meme of the day, but today we switch it up again. In honor of this masterpiece right here, like look at how good I look. The slime in the background, me right there, like, ooh, yeah, I'm looking good. I'm looking great. Thank you for this beautiful creation right here, because truly, I've never looked so good. This is amazing. Alright, so mob farm. So far, so good. I have a big question about these roots, so if somebody could answer this for me, yeah, thank you. Is this gonna ruin the rates of my farm? Like, I mean, I know light level, like light getting into the farm is gonna, it's gonna stop the spawns, right? But like, my thinking is, with this thing being so high up, I mean, a little bit of light in the dropping area, which is gonna be big, 3x3 by the way, I don't think it'll be a problem. Maybe? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. So, the mob farm. It's been a while since I built a mob farm. However, at the same time, I am no absolute mob farm noob. No beginner. I kind of know what's going on with the mob farm. The concept is pretty simple here. What we need to have is some kind of middle dropping area with fence gates to stop water from pouring in. And then basically like dark spawning boxes inside the mob farm. Essentially, to pull all of that off, first things first, we need to set up a bottom platform with a water bin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That, my friends, is the absolute limit of water. But I think what we want to do, if I can remember, is like shorten it. We shorten it a little bit. So like maybe 6 right there. Then we will put water right there. It'll pour down and... You know, I can't do this in my head. 1 second. Back up at the top of this thing, a couple different things need to happen. Now, first things first, we put the water elevator back. Second things second, we make an infinite water source in the middle. The third things third, I care about the aesthetics on this design. Not that design matters, pretty much whatever we build is going to stand out in this world. I mean, it's literally flat forever, but design matters. I want to make this thing look as good as possible with the materials that I have. And materials that I have is the most beautiful wood in the game. Oh, that scares me. I don't like that. Back up here at the top of this thing with the edge fully complete, it's time for fence gates. This silly, unassuming thing right here is actually the most overpowered invention of all time. These things are so good. You can use these things in so many different things like item systems, farm pens, and of course the big thing we're working on today, mob farms. If we place fence gates in here and open all these things up, 100%, this is going to let every single mob that's inside of this farm right through this farm. It'll be able to fall down into that hole, which is exactly what we want. Now, I need to invent a water system. Alright, look guys, this is gonna be the hardest part of today's episode. Theoretically, if I dumped water right there, it pours to the middle, and that's great. And then theoretically, if I did that over there, it will do the same thing, it goes to the middle. The big problem that we have here is this standing water right here. Cosplay, I am a creeper in Wattles mob farm, and I fell into the water, and on this block right here, I just stand here forever. That's not good. To get around this is typically dump water in the corner. Do I? Maybe. Just dump water right there. And then that solves the whole problem? No. You see, despicable? No. How do I fix this? I hate this. Maybe I add a couple more blocks right there. You know, let the water dump down a little bit farther. And, ooh, that almost gets it. I think we found our solution, lads. It may not be perfect. It may not even be beautiful. But it doesn't work yet. Okay, hold on. Take the water out just to, you know, clear a fresh palette, maybe. That goes like that, and no. Water right here does the same thing. Water in the corner like that does that, which is still not right. No. Okay, look, what if I did one water right there, then I got a bucket of water and put it maybe, let's see, there's one right there, like, I don't know, right there, and dump that like that, then it goes like that. Oh, I think we did it. All we need to do is test it out over here, make sure it's good, so that means water right there in that low spot, that flows that way, that flows that way, that all flows this way, none, one standing, right there. Why? Why? I may have cracked the code here. I play a little trickery with the water. And they basically force the water on this 2x2 platform to pour down, and then look at what happened. All of the water flows to the middle. I think this is a keeper. I think this is gonna work. Not 100% sure, but pretty sure that this is a keeper. Okay, never mind. There's a spot right there. That's how I feel right now. That's exactly how I feel. Sorry about that, little iron buddy. Let me just go ahead and do you a little favor. Looking beautiful, just like new. What are you doing up here? No. This farm is not for you.
One eternity later.
So you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, cry relentlessly in a corner for like 5 to 10 minutes and then come back to the problem. And maybe you will have a brand new solution. The brand new solution is maybe something like this, except my calculations are slightly off. That's fine. What I was thinking is maybe I could raise the floor entirely in the corners. I feel like I remember doing this with mob farms before. You raise the floor everywhere, dump the water down, and hopefully it spills to the middle. I put a water source on top of every single block of cobblestone on the first floor, which means 4 water sources, and then hopefully... Oh, yes, all that crying in the corner, it worked. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. That's exactly it. That's our mob funnel. With a mob funnel set up just like this so beautifully, we are now ready to actually begin farming mobs. It's great. So next up, what we need to do is figure out the highest point of water, which is going to be this spot right there. Then we need to go like 3 blocks above it, or 2, or whatever. We need to go all the way up to there and start setting up spawning platforms. I think what I'm going to do is build these spawning platforms out of dirt. I think what I'm also going to do is blindly jump off the side of this thing because it's becoming nighttime. Back up here at the top of this thing, I didn't leave a way in. So there we go. I'll put that back and I guess get rid of that for now. Hopefully that doesn't hurt me later. And then platforms. So let's figure this out. What we want to do is have a gap block in between the platforms, and I think a double gap block at that. This is going to line up. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. I figured it out already. Look at this. Okay, so spawning platform over there. The spawning platform over here. 2 blocks of space, and then another spawning platform. On the side, we can have 1 block of space. As long as there's 1 block, that's fine. They'll walk up over to the wall and then fall off of the thing. All I need to do is follow this pattern all the way around this farm. Okay, so give me a second. Like the rings of Saturn, we have dirt platforms floating around the edge of this thing. It looks really good. In the middle, there's definitely room for one more platform. This platform, I think, is gonna set right over that hole, but that's fine. Then what we do, after I finish all these platforms, is actually take a break. Look, friends, I don't know if you noticed, but today's episode, it feels a little bit more empty than usual. The soul is devoid of everything that used to make us happy throughout the duration of the episode. I don't know what happened. I wish I did. What are you doing? No, don't do that. I wish I could explain how I feel right now. I really do, but I can't, and sometimes that's fine. You don't have to be able to put words to all of your feelings. But Maggie. Sweet Maggie. We found on day number 3 of this world. Sweet Maggie. Maggie has departed. Maggie left us. I realized last episode, while I was working on, the nether, that Maggie was gone. I don't know if Maggie made it into the nether. I don't know if Maggie never made it to the nether, but Maggie is gone. Also, Maggie hated pod salt, so hold on. Alright, that's a lot better. Anyways, Maggie's favorite thing in the world was slime ball. That's why Maggie was always holding the slime ball from the start and just loved the slime ball. Unfortunately, I cannot put slime ball all over the ground because it will despawn. But what I can do is place Maggie's favorite flower, is the poppy, peony, poppy all over the ground. There's only one thing we can do, lads, and that is, of course, in honor of Maggie. We will build the world's biggest poppy farm. We place poppies all over the ground right here in hopes of hopefully one day we will see Maggie again. Oh, so sad. Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing? You would not trample the ground of the fallen. No. For that I curse you, slime. I curse you. This moment's already hard enough. Stop. Maggie, I miss you. Please come home. Alright, so anyways, back up at the top of this thing, it's trapdoor time. To actually make this farm run, we're gonna need a ton of trapdoors, and also, I'm gonna need slabs too. So the trapdoors, to an unassuming mob, like a creeper or a skeleton, they will see these open trapdoors as non-open trapdoors and try and walk across them. If they were open, you could walk like this and it would be fine. If they are not open, like this, you walk across and you fall into the water, and suddenly, you're stranded. You move over to the middle, and you fall. And that's it. That's basically the entire mob farm, guys. This plan is simple, yet so effective. All that I'm going to need to do is farm even more wood, which I need to build a better tree farm. I'm sick of the pod salt, but also I don't know if I really want to build a tree farm today. So here's the thing. I can't remember if it worked like this for sure, but I think if we do a 3-block gap of space, the pod salt can't go anywhere. All we need to do is bone me off. Ugh. Oh no, it wasn't right. Great, now I have pods all over here too. Looks like a toilet. Toilets aside, at this point, all it is really a race against the clock. It's currently day number 96. Ideally, this episode does not spill over. We have to end before day number 100. For this mob farm, the plan from this point out is pretty straightforward. All we need to do is trapdoors on every single side of these platforms, including these back ones right there. Want to maximize the rates. Then after that, after I finish trapdoors on every single side of every single platform, I build another platform. What I do is I go 2 blocks up, and I literally set the exact same thing up. We build a square of dirt, that checks out, then I do the whole trapdoor thing, and then finally, last but not least, I will do it one more time. I think in this farm, 3 layers of 9 platforms. This should be way more than enough. Like, this should get really, really good rates. However, there is one more thing that we need to talk about, and that's going to be spiders. Spiders are disgusting. Really, really annoying. I don't want spiders spawning in here. I think it'll clog it up. To stop the spider, I think all I need to do is a slab in the middle. I'm pretty sure if I drop a slab like that in the middle of every platform, that should stop all spiders from spawning inside of this thing ever. It should hopefully be good. Then the side of the platform. The side wall of this platform is really, really easy. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and essentially continue this thing up all the way until we get to like 2 blocks past that top platform. That'll be it. Aesthetically, I mean, look, it's simple, for sure. It won't be much, but the moral of today's episode is not judging a book by its ugly, kind of just bad-looking cover. No, don't. So, friends, I think it's about time we zoom in, fixate a little bit, and get this farm finished. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And so, there we were, working like a madman into the middle of the night on day 98, all in an attempt to finish the design in time for day 100. Look, I'm really sorry about the pouring rain, guys, but there's not much I can do about it right now. I don't usually work through the night in this world, but I decided that this time is going to be a little bit different. The design is just about finished. In order to finish it in time, though, we make some modifications. And before I forget, because this will be a deadly, deadly mistake, but before I forget about anything, this water, all of it, we need to get rid of it. And then when we're down here, these blocks, which really nervous about this, I cannot fall anymore, but these blocks, they have to go away too. Fence gate, get out of my way. No, I'm so nervous right now. I'm so nervous. All right, the final cobblestone block is gone. The design, I thought about it a little bit, and I think we're gonna be good. I cut this design down to 2 floors instead of 3, but I am gonna leave the dirt pads on the top in case I ever want to add another floor. To be honest though, I don't think I'm ever gonna have to add another floor. One big thing that I was completely forgetting about somehow this entire episode is the fact that there are no caves anywhere at all. And with literally 0 caves existing inside of this world, 100% of the spawns will be concentrated inside of this farm. Well, that is, other than the slime. The slime will spawn too. Okay, so I don't know what to expect down here on the ground. It's probably not gonna be good, but here goes nothing. We jump off of the farm, land on the ground. It's actually not bad. Quickly run over to the house, open the door, and close the door, and Lily. It's time. The final sleep before day 100. And a present, a rabbit foot. Good luck, you bring me good luck. Oh, you're so perfect. Oh, I didn't think about all of my villagers at nighttime. Sorry about that, friend. Hope you were good. Of course it would work like this. I leave the top of the farm in the middle of the night, you know, risking my entire life just to go down to the ground to get bone meal so I can maybe grow another oak tree, and oak trees have grown. Yep, by the time I'm back up here. Okay, well, anyways, thanks. So up here at the top of the farm, the very final pieces of the puzzle, at least for the side of this thing. That's right, I'll show you in a minute, but at least for the side are those blocks right there. Now the top of this thing. I think all I need to do is fill this thing in. In fact, though, I don't know if slabs can let light through, so we'll go with solid blocks and fill it in all the way. Solid blocks, fill it in all the way, and I'll place them up here like this. This will be good. By placing torches all over the top of this thing, I don't think I'll ever have to worry about mob spawns up here. All I need to do while finishing this farm is definitely not fall into this thing. If I fall into this thing and mobs start spawning, look, let me put it this way. One small, clumsy slip, and we never get to day 100. Oh, and look at this thing. It's getting dark in there. Oh, it's getting dark. It's gonna run any second now. All right, so top of the farm, fully closed in. Here goes nothing, guys. All we need to do, go over here, take that out, jump off of the side of the thing, land in the water, and then we wait. Any second now. You go ahead and do your thing. Oh, you do your thing. You do your thing. Oh, the first mob. The first mob of the farm is a beautiful creeper. Oh, a ton of beautiful creeper. What are you doing? This isn't a creeper farm, but I mean, sure. I'll go ahead and take all of that. Thank you so much. The mob farm and the glow squid farm. That's a nice bonus. The mob farm and the glow squid farm, it actually works. Hey, no, you're ruining a beautiful moment. This is a beautiful moment, stop it. The mob farm, oh yes, the sweet, sweet mob farm, it works, but I don't know why only creepers are falling. Beside the point though. The mob farm, the beautiful mob farm that will change our world forever. Well, it's here. It is gonna change it. Oh, a skeleton, a skeleton. I saw a skeleton too. I'm so excited for this thing. Oh, this is great. It's perfect. It's everything that I ever wanted and more. But I did think about one thing, and that thing is gonna be baby zombies. Baby zombies could definitely spawn inside of this farm, so maybe to stop that from happening, a couple more slabs right there, and I think we're good. The beautiful, perfect, retro vibey mob farm that sits inside of our world. Well, it sits inside of our world. With magma blocks placed down at the bottom of this thing, it's gonna run automatically. Any mobs that spawn inside of this thing will drop down and be taken out. If I want to, I can swap the magma blocks out for things like maybe hoppers or something and take the mobs out 100% manually. But I don't know if I want to. A simple collection system down below this thing? Oh, well, yeah, you're smart. We'll set that up. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It just keeps running and running and running. Okay, so for collection system, we'll place a chest right there and then another chest right there. Gonna need a double chest. It's gonna fill up fast. Then right below this thing, a simple hopper line. Oh, you hear that? Do you hear that? I definitely hear that. I placed this wrong though. Gotta move that down. This goes right there. Then the chest goes in the ground. Oh, and there's bats inside of this farm too. It's a bat farm. This thing is a literal all-in-one. It's a beast, guys. I mean, look, I can't lie, though. The amount of pure terror that I feel when I hear a creeper land right on top of me and go away. Yeah, that feeling. I don't like that feeling. Yes, you work for me. You push the... No. Push the minecart. Okay, yeah. Maybe a torch place right there, and I just get away from the creepers. Please don't explode. Okay. And now, with the help of one simple hopper minecart, most of the drops will be picked up. I mean, look, the system's not perfect. I don't think it's gonna get everything, but like 90% of the drops that land in here, maybe not the middle ones, but like all of the other ones, the minecart's got it. And all just in the nick of time, too. It's just about to be day 100. I don't have long. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe. It's me, Wattles, and I'll see you next time with a really, really big one. Goodbye, everyone.